Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark Interloper in our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and currently we're here at the Thompson Crossing Community Center, ready to set out and do some looting, or exploring, or both, or neither. I took just a minute before we got started recording just to tidy up a little bit. I dumped a bunch of loot that we had in our inventory here in the fridge, got things organized, and I think we're ready to set out. The only thing left I need to do is to drop some rabbits we have in our inventory. But I think we're going to go loot the town here. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to drop these rabbits first thing so I don't attract attention. I think I'll get a bite to eat. Got to make sure these are cooked before I dive in and just start chomping away. Yeah, so the day is mostly gone, unfortunately. Yeah, checking the time of day, it's past noon. Maybe it's like 2 o'clock, around that time. So, we're going to go set out and finish looting the town and possibly make our way up to the barn. I should probably get a flare out or something, just in case we walk right into a wolf. But yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out what the buildings have here. I can hear crows. What are these guys going? Oh, it's that dead wolf. Okay, got it. Let's check the farmer's market, see if there's any loot over here today. There can be a backpack in this area. I may go down to the waterfront and try to get some more cattails to resupply what we've been using. Be nice if we could find a carrot or a potato or something here at the farmer's market. Really don't see anything though. Alright, let's so we've already looted that house right there. We'll check this little garden area. See if we can find anything. Looks like the weather's changing. So my plans for today, I would like to finish looting this area, and then I'd like to head to the barn. Oh, look at that. We found a hacksaw.
Oh, lucky day.
88% condition, which actually reminds me, before we started recording, I did use a piece of metal to fix our current hacksaw up a little bit. We got some brand new work gloves, 99% condition. It's actually a very nice find, and I'm surprised they're in such good shape, but I'm not going to complain. The rabbit skin mittens we have right now are going to serve us well. We're going to keep these. Let's put the hood up. Shouldn't take us long to loot the little town here. There's not very many buildings. We've already done one of the houses. One thing I wouldn't mind grabbing, though, is some cloth. If we want to harvest some of the curtains or things like that, we could actually get some of our clothing repaired and in good shape. Okay, we'll do the little truck over here first. Oh, we got a battery.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
We might end up taking that back to the town hall. I don't know why I can't remember. The community center. A single rosehip. Probably has sentimental value to somebody, I would imagine. Okay, this building is burned down. I'll check this one here. I'm going to go around the back side, see if there's any scrap wood. And actually, you know what? I'm going to check the waterfront before the storm blows in.
I hate being cold, because I really do.
Got a feather. Probably means there's a dead body inside. Okay. Let's see if there's any cattails down here. Also, I can see some rocks. We probably need to grab a couple rocks, because I am down to a single rock. Let's grab these.
If at home, we'll warm up soon.
Feels good to be playing again. It's been a couple days. Been busy with work, so I'm glad to be back. Feels like I've been away forever. Glad to be back into Thompson Crossing and exploring. Let's see if there's anything left over here. Oh, we got a backpack. Peaches, 58% condition. Oh, wow. A wool toque. That's actually really good. We don't really need it, but it is a rare item, I think. Alright, let's check the church, and then we're going to check that other building that we kind of skipped. Thompson Crossing Church, Mass on Sundays. Wonder if today is Sunday. Be another Pleasant Valley Sunday, wouldn't it? I think that's a song by the Monkees, maybe? A lot of the songs written by, or for the Monkees, was written by Neil Diamond, I found out. I wonder if he wrote that one. I always love the sun coming through the stained glass windows here at the church. Tidy up a little bit. There we go. I'm going to grab any books that we see just to add a little bit of fuel to our 6-burner stove that we have back at the community center.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I think there can be a secret compartment here if we find a little hint. Okay, I'm always surprised there's no matches at the incense or candle altar thing. Or even candles. Wouldn't that be nice? If we had some candles there we could grab. That'd be so useful. Okay, I do have a little bit of cloth here we can break down. It's going to take 6 minutes by hand. We're warming up a little bit. Alright, let's check out this last building.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, this building has seen better days, I think. Looks like they were in the middle of renovations. Got a metal shelf we could break down if we needed some scrap metal, some planks.
Not sure I can carry much more.
There could potentially be something in these crates as well. Okay, I think I'll take this metal lamp. Take that to the community center. A little bit extra lighting. Let's move this. There's nothing back there. We could break this down. You know, I'm going to leave it. Ooh, 8 pieces for 3 hours. Okay, we're going to take advantage of the daylight. I'm not going to harvest that. Let's get back to the town hall, town center, whatever it's called. Okay, grab the battery. Oh, that's heavy. Even with the wind at our back. Wow. Okay, I'm going to drop it. That's just way too heavy. I could kind of cheese it. Like do this, but... I think I'm just going to leave it. Maybe I'll put it where it's more visible, though. Like right here. In the future, we might need that for a trade with the wandering trader. Okay, we'll leave it there. Let's get inside. I would like to do a little bit of repairs on our clothing. If the weather clears up, I might make a run for it to the
Wonder if I
barn.
can drop any of this gear.
So what is left to harvest on you? Guts? I don't think we need any guts. Look around for feathers. Alright, let's just go inside. Get ready for bed. I'm going to eat some meat before we go to sleep here. Or before we go inside. Because we'll probably be going to sleep here pretty soon.
Jeez, this is cold.
I'm not super tired, actually. Okay, I'm going to grab some curtains. 10 minutes for 2 pieces of cloth. Let's take a look at our clothing. I'm going to sort... Actually, I'm going to drop this so I don't accidentally repair it. Let's sort by condition. So our windbreaker is pretty low. Let's see if we can get that fixed up. I might want to switch to our other... Hold on, guys. In here, I know we have a sewing kit. So I'm going to actually grab this other sewing kit.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
And then I'm going to drop the higher quality sewing kit so we don't actually use that one. So we'll drop that. So we're forced to use the 36% one. Nice. Back up to 82%. Let's get our thermal underwear fixed up. We failed. We lost a piece of cloth. 100%. Nice. Our socks need to be repaired. Hold on. Did I find another pair? We did. Okay, but we've already equipped those. 94% condition socks. So let's fix these ones. Nice. We could do our sweater. Oh, we're out of cloth. Okay, I think I might have some more cloth
I'll do
inside.
anything for a drink right now.
Inside the fridge. Oh, I will get a drink. Hold on. Grab one of these. Okay, we've got some cloth here. Oh no, I didn't mean to move all of it.
Barely walk with this much gear.
All right, we've got the cloth. Let's fix up. Yeah, look at all this. Didn't mean to move everything. Just meant to move all of the cloth. So let's do this. We'll sort by condition. Let's get rid of you and you. And those are the extra socks. We'll get rid of those. And the hat. And the sweater. Wait a minute. Are those... I gotta take a look at these. Are they both the same warmth? The festive sweater actually weighs more. So I'm gonna leave the festive sweater. We already have one. So we'll leave this one here. I'm gonna leave the deerskin pants until we decide to go to the barn. I got those new work gloves. Those are nice. Okay. Don't know what else we moved to our inventory. We probably have stuff we don't really need. Oh, we got another flare. We'll move the fuse and the film. All the crafting material. We might want to hang on to the rabbit pelt, actually. I think I need to fix up one of our rabbit items. Let's take a look here. Sorting by condition, the mittens. Let's see if we can fix those before it gets too dark. Okay, nice. 100% mittens. Now I'm worried we might run out of daylight here, but we'll try this too. Okay, nice. And that used up our sewing kit. Looks like we are in the dark. I'm not super tired, actually. Can't see very well, though. Let's get out our lantern so I can see the sewing kit. Okay, we're going to put the other sewing kit and the hat in here. Sewing kit disappears. Here's the hat. Okay. So we're going to go to sleep, and then in the morning, I think we're going to head out. So, ooh, I got to drop one of my saws. You know what? I'm going to put out our lantern. I'm just sitting here burning the oil. Let's sort alphabetically. We'll take the deer hide and take 4 guts, I guess. We got some guts curing here. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Do we have the... Hold on, do we have the, like, the deer... That's what I need right there, the deerskin pants. We gotta take that. We'll take the replacement fuse. Let's go see how dark it is or how cold or windy it is.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, looks like we're not going to be going anywhere tonight. Which is kind of a shame because we're not super tired. Oh, you know what? I need to drop the I was going to say lantern again, but it's not lantern. It's the lights. Yeah. Let's put these down somewhere. Can put them over here, I guess. Okay. Like I said, I'm not really tired. Maybe I'll break down some more cloth while we're waiting to get tired. One thing I could do is go get the battery. Bring the battery back here. That would kind of wear me out as well. Yeah, I'm just going to grab it. Could even do a little jogging. May as well.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Too heavy to jog. Alright guys, I will see you back at Thompson's Crossing as I slowly make my way back with the wind at my face and a car battery on my back. Okay, we made it back. I'm going to drop this heavy battery. Where are you, battery? There we go. Let's drop that. And I'm just going to do a little jogging, actually. Try to get tired so I can sleep. So I don't think there's much I can do otherwise. Yeah, it's not much I can craft. Okay, guys, I ran around a little bit, got tired, harvested a few sticks, and I realized I could come back here and could possibly harvest some of these rabbits. So let's go inside.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, I'm going to drop the battery here. Find our way back this way. Okay, we got some rabbits we could harvest. Get a hide off of this guy. Ooh, 48 minutes. Let's use the hacksaw. And once we get 1 or 2 hides, I think we'll go to sleep. Okay, nice. We got 2 hides harvested. I'm going to drop these. Let's get those curing. Alright, let's go to bed. Let's make sure we drink before we sleep. Ooh, I gotta get more water, actually.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, let's go to sleep. I'll see you guys. Actually, we don't need to sleep 10 hours. We could probably do like 6. Let's see where that brings us. We're not super tired. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning. We've survived 58 days. Let me check the time. Looks like the sun is just barely almost up. Maybe I'll sleep. I'll sleep for 2 more hours. Okay, nice. Let's get a drink. Sun is up. It's going to be really cold outside right now, I bet. Let's organize our rabbit pelts. Today is the day. We're heading to the barn. Got our moose hide. Okay, so I think I'm going to take the moose hide with us. Because from the barn, I may decide just to head out of here. We may just go straight up to Timberwolf Mountain. So if that's the case, I've had some comments from you guys. A few of you are really anxious for me to get to Timberwolf Mountain and to Ash Canyon. So instead of searching here at Pleasant Valley, maybe we'll just press on. Hurry and get the technical backpack and get out of here. Okay, I will leave a hacksaw. We'll leave a hacksaw here. We don't need both of those. Actually, you know what? Maybe if we're going to Timberwolf Mountain, maybe we do need both. There's a good chance we'll find another one, though. So actually, I'll just leave one. We'll leave one here. I'm going to leave... Should we leave a flare? Maybe I better take it. They are really handy. If there's a storm, could be really handy. I'll leave a fuse here. I think we're good to go. We'll drop the rabbits outside, of course. I'll probably take a bunch of water. Is there anything else we need to leave? This is the main thing. I do need to finish the deerskin pants. And in order to do that, we need the crafting bench, workbench, that is inside the barn. We can drop all these. Take one with us. I'll take some coal as well. Take 10 pieces of coal. What does that leave us at? 15? That's probably good. Could leave the sticks here. Take 2 sticks. We'll take 3. Alright, we'll leave the hacksaw here. And the fuse. Do need to remember to take this guy right here. We'll take that now.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, all these other things are curing. We should leave a note of what we're leaving behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birch saplings. 3 wolf pelts. So we're going to make a note. Going to create a new entry. So do we have any entries for Pleasant Valley yet? I don't think we do. Just looking through here. Okay, we don't currently have an entry for Pleasant Valley. Okay, and we are at the community hall, I think? Center? Community center. So we have 3 wolf pelts. I think we have 1 deer. It's either 1 or 2 deer pelts. We have, I think it's 4 rabbit pelts. We have 1 hacksaw. I believe that's everything important. Yeah, we just have the 1 deer hide. Oh, we got to do the saplings. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 of them. We got the birch saplings. And oh, the tools. We got quality tools here. Do we want to take those to the barn, maybe? I might actually take these with us, guys, to the barn. Okay, so we got some food. A little bit of clothing. Oh, guys, I can hear a storm outside. That's okay, though. We can still do some repairs. Oh, we got the skillet. Nice. Let's leave a note about the skillet. Okay, sounds like we have a storm, so I'm going to do a little bit of repairs. So we still have clothing that could be fixed up. So our pants, yeah, we could do our pants. Okay. Sounds like the blizzard is here. Now we gotta wait the blizzard out, so we're gonna read some of our outdoor book. Let's make sure we have enough water, so I don't accidentally cancel reading. Let's go for 2 hours. All right. One last time. I can still hear the storm. So 1 hour. There we go. Now we can drop this. Save our progress. And I think we can head out. Actually, I need some more water. So you got 0.27 liters. Got to remember to drop these rabbits as well. Okay, I'm going to take a bunch of water. Get a drink. It might be too much water. I don't know. How much water we have? 6 liters. There's really not much water at the barn, and we don't have a 6-burner stove like we do here. But it is making us pretty heavy. Let's see what the weather looks like. I may change my mind about that.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Okay, weather is not good. Let's make sure we're nice and full. The storm is on its way out, so I'm hoping that the weather will stay clear. Okay, rabbits, you're going to despawn. That's fine. I may have to get a torch out here. We're going to cut across the wilderness, I think. I think visibility might improve as we're walking. Guys, I'll do a little skip here, and I will see you at the barn. Alright guys, we made it to the barn. I do see a rabbit here. I'm going to try to get this guy. And got some requests that we actually use the bow on the rabbit. If we can get him to hold still, I might be able to take a shot at him. Yeah, I'm not very good at the bow, so this is a bit of a challenge. As you can see there. Oh man. This is what I was afraid of, so I'm so much better with the rock. People were saying, hey, you should just wait for the rabbit to hold still, but as you can see, they don't really hold still all that often. So, viewer request that we sit and chase the rabbits for a little bit. And I can do that. We do level up our archery. Okay, it's holding still. Got him. Got a little bit of archery skill there. Only one rabbit. Now there are wolves in the area. I could hear them howling. I wouldn't mind actually getting another wolf. Another wolf kill, that is. Especially close to the barn. Now, guys, the bear likes to come right up to the barn sometimes. And he walks like right by the entrances. So this is a little bit risky. We could be walking into bear territory here. Let's drop the rabbit. I'm going to check inside the vehicles while we're here. I'm actually surprised we stayed warm pretty much the whole time we were walking over here. Made it kind of nice. So at least we have a little bit of meat for tonight if we can get a fire started. We've got a little bit of lag. Nice, I saw a candy bar.
Probably useful.
Granola bar. It's kind of rare for these little tractors, at least for me. Seems like I rarely find anything good in there. Okay, wolf, where are you? I know there's a wolf around here. There's one. There's one on the hill. I can see it out of my peripheral vision. If I like look away, I can see it, but looking straight at it doesn't work very well. All right, I'm just gonna go inside. Let's spend some time getting our pants crafted up.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Hey, we've got some looting we could do as well. Could potentially be something good here. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is drop this water. It's really weighing me down. I can drop the rabbit as well. Okay, that feels so much better.
I'll take
Got
it.
a 62% torch. A little bit of firewood. Nothing on the corpse. You know, I can tidy up some of this hay. There we go. Alright, well, we made it to the barn. We still only have one stim. Did I end up using a stim at one point? I think I may have. I think we did use a stim. Some sulfur. Don't really have a use for this, but I'll put it over on the table. Right there. Got a note left behind if you want to read that. Spray paint. Nothing in the toolbox. I think there is a... I don't know. I want to say it's guaranteed, but there's a almost guaranteed stim here in the barn. There have been times I haven't found it before, so I kind of wonder if it's guaranteed. But it seems like there's almost always a stim here. Let's check the truck. Now, sometimes if I check the truck from the other side, from the passenger side, sometimes I actually will see things on the floor. I don't see anything this time. Alright, we'll check this last little area here. So most likely we're going to spend the night here. Still pretty heavy. I am hauling a lot of materials. All the guts and everything. Oh, you know, let's drop the moose hide right away. Let's get that curing. Man, that was lucky.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Almost forgot to do that. I'm going to be doing some crafting here, passing time, so I'm glad I got that moose hide dropped. More gloves. We got an archery book. Okay, nothing under the shelves. Let's grab the book.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, I can use that archery book. Especially now since we... Ooh, candy bar. We finished reading our other book right before we came here. Hey, there's a stim right there.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That's great. And we got a whetstone. Okay. Got some good loot. Before I do some crafting, I may actually try to get a fire. Let's move this down. You know, I can just actually drop down. There we go. I'm going to move this over here by the fire. I'll put it right there. And then I'm going to see if we can actually get a fire started. We can actually cook this rabbit.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, wow, guys. Weather looks great, actually. Let's get a fire. Maybe right here. Use a book. Why not? Free fire. And since I have a fire, actually, I'll try to get the wolf, maybe. May as well use the torch for protection. Try to go after the wolf. If we're really lucky, we might actually see the bear. Okay, I think I just want to light a torch. So we don't really need water, do we? Tell you what, we'll do a little bit of water. Okay, we're going to use a torch. I'm just going to make sure the bear isn't right close by. Okay, I see a wolf over there. I'm going to grab the rabbit. Use that as bait. Get the wolf to come to us.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's get a drink. Okay, I saw a wolf over here. Well, we're waiting for the wolf to come. We'll grab some sticks. listening. I thought I heard something. Alright, Wolf, where are you? We'll check these buildings. Ooh. Guess he saw us. He got scared. He's running off. That is a problem with our bearskin coat. I guess it's a blessing and a curse at the same time because, you know, we just attracted a wolf, but on the other hand, he got scared. One other thing we can do is walk towards another outbuilding where the bear is likely to be. Oh, I think I see another rabbit over there. That might work as well if we could get another rabbit. Another wolf got scared. Grab these sticks. Oh, look at this. We got tools. Spray paint. Okay, I remember now. We did bring the quality tools with us. Okay, do we want to stay smelly while we try to get this rabbit? Or should I drop the rabbit? You know, I'm going to stay smelly. I'm going to get the high ground if possible to try to protect my arrow when I miss. Of course, I never miss, so kind of a silly precaution to take. Ooh, he's coming.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Is he actually coming? He's going to go after the rabbit now. He'll save us from shooting the rabbit. I'm going to drop this torch. You get him. And I'm going to get you. Oh, I'm so sorry for that wound, man. What a rough place to get shot. Oh, dude. Man, I'm sorry about that. But thanks for the rabbit. Whoops, didn't mean to harvest that. Alright, we're gonna... Didn't mean to go into the harvest menu, I should say. Okay, we've got 2 rabbits in our inventory. We've got a wolf with a arrow sticking out his backside. Man, that's gotta hurt. I guess that's not technically a critical hit, though, is it? Shoot. I'll have to go looking for my arrow later, I guess. Grab these sticks and make our way back. Try to keep our visibility good so we can actually see if the bear's coming. There's another wolf coming. Right in the middle of the screen, just a little black dot. I think that is a wolf. Alright, we're gonna head back to the barn. We may or may not get our arrow back. Yeah, that wolf is coming right towards us. I may kite him. If he doesn't get scared from our coat, I may actually kite him back to the barn. Yeah. Let's see if we can kite him a little bit. So he's closer. If he dies, I want him right by the barn to harvest him. Come on, wolf. Of course, I'm watching for the bear. Could be here somewhere. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Right about here. Let's get our bow out. Hopefully our torch doesn't go out first. Nice. Perfect. Let's get a new torch.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Let's get our arrow. I may actually just start a fire here. We're actually warm right here, guys. Water's done. That worked out perfectly. Okay, we're going to start a fire. We'll use the barn for protection. Just in case the wind comes. Oh, or the bear, actually, for that matter.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
We do have a big chunk of coal with us. I mean, a big quantity of coal, I should say.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Put out our torch. Okay, well, let's do some water, I guess, while we harvest these rabbits and the wolf. Okay, I'm going to do the wolf first, because we can always do the rabbits inside, indoors. Do we want to quarter him? 1 hour? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to quarter him. Use our hacksaw. Ooh, weather's changing. Water might boil off on the tin can. Okay, let's check on this stuff really quick. Yeah, water boiled off. I need to get some meat. Let's get these feathers.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Need to get the meat cooking. Bring the guts over. Okay, we need some meat. So, I'm going to get these rabbits. I will use the hacksaw. Let's put some meat on. Wait, not only do we need dinner, but we need breakfast for tomorrow. Okay, that's a really small piece, actually. I'm going to leave that here. Let's get the other rabbit. I wonder what that bear's doing tonight. Is he around here? Eight minutes. Oh, I gotta put some fuel on the fire.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Okay, we got an hour on the fire. Let's go ahead and eat this. You know what, guys? I'm going to keep the meat on my person. Yeah, you know, if we attract the bear, we've got the fire to protect us.
I'll take it.
Let's go for 20 minutes. Shouldn't burn that little piece. What do you think? You think the bear's going to come around? Okay, 38 minutes. Nice. Let's drop this raw meat. I'm going to grab these guts too. Let's just get nice and smelly. Let's go for the bigger bag. Right there. Okay. So we got about 30 minutes to harvest. I'll use the hacksaw. See if we can get a bear to come say hello. Ooh, I hear him, guys. I hear the bear. The bear is here. Don't know where he is, but I hear him. He's coming. He's probably behind the tractor. There he is. Hey, bear. Is he coming? Okay, now he is. Hey, bear. We were hoping you'd come by. Got this nice warm fire here. In fact, is the meat done? Yeah, 6 minutes there. How are you? He sounds grumpy, doesn't he? Got a headshot. I hope he comes back.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
That was a headshot. I'm pretty sure. I do hope he comes back. Alright, I'm going to check our stats here so we can keep track of that bear. How many bears have we killed? Bears killed 4. So if we see that number go up, we know we got him. 29 minutes. Okay, I've got some meat over here. $27. I just harvest this by hand. Looks like I'm getting thirsty. I got a feather over there. Let's grab that. Okay, nice. Got all the meat harvested up. I saw a feather. Oh, in the morning we're going to have to try to find that bear. Okay, that worked out pretty good. We got the bear to come to us. Let's get a drink. It's a beautiful night. No sign of the bear, though. Alright, I think we are almost done cooking. Let's check on our meat situation here. No, I got more. Got more meat we can cook up. 6 minutes. Alright, let's just pass time on this. I'm going to put my bow away. Okay, we've got about 19 minutes. There's not much I can craft. Might just pass time. We'll probably just let the fire go out as long as I have enough torches. Looks like I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 torches. Probably just let this fire burn out. Okay, guys, that was pretty successful, I would say. Got all our meat cooked. Let's make a little pile. Right here, I guess. Make a pile of our cooked meat. We do have the fat we could potentially cook up. Actually, I'm just going to eat that. Alright, can you cook fat in the cup? Oh, you know what? I should probably cook some mushrooms. 12 minutes on the fire. No sign of the bear. Do you think he died already? With that headshot? Bear's killed. 5. He is dead. He is dead somewhere. See a wolf over there. Probably not the best idea to go out tonight, but we'll try to get him in the morning. Alright, I'm going to add just a little bit more fuel here. Tea is done. Ooh, should we do some more? I think that's probably good. Do just a little bit of water. Now we'll cook the bad water I just made. Nice. Okay, that will work. Then I think we're ready for bed, right? We're pretty tired. I think we'll sleep well tonight. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the fire burn out. Tea is done. Pick that up. Water's done. Yeah, we're nice and full. We can go to bed. Yeah, may as well drop it all. Wait, no. Actually, I don't want the fat mixed with... Hold on. Don't want to accidentally eat the fat. But I do want to drop the fat. Maybe right here? Okay. Looks good. We'll sort by condition. We'll use this.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Okay, not bad. Get those guts curing. I don't think we really need anything else from the rabbits. We'll just let them despawn. We're going to be sleeping in the truck tonight. Let's put out our torch. Get a drink. I actually feel a little safer knowing that bear is not out there when we get up in the morning. All right, let's get our bedroll out. Looks like it could be repaired here soon. We're going to go for 10 hours of sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning. We woke up fully rested. Let's get a drink. It's going to be a good day, I think. We're going to take a look outside. Let's see if we can see crows. Try to find where the bear has gone. I'm going to drop some coal here. Actually, we have a lot of things we could drop. Let's drop all this coal. I'll take 5 pieces with me. Over here we can drop the tools we've been hauling around. Actually, we got all these other items too. We could drop the guts. Actually, I'm going to try to put these inside. Put them in the drawer. We got the wolf pelt we didn't drop last night. So let's drop that now. Okay. We're going to drop the tools. We got 2 whetstones. Let's drop this one. I'm going to leave the pry bar here while we go get the bear harvested. Looks like we're almost out of water. We're going to drop... let's put that in here, actually. There we go. And those. Okay, anything else? I got the wood. Okay, I do want the wood. We'll probably have to make a fire by the bear. Assuming we find him, that is. We can drop the soda. Don't want to put it in the drawer. Got to remember not to ever put food in containers. Okay, now we're lightweight. Nice. Okay, let's get some water. Alright, we're going to go try to find the bear. Let's get down low.
Much more.
I can hear crows. So the bear ran off, I think this way. I hope it's not too early to have crows out. Temperature is freezing cold. Okay, I see crows. Straight ahead, guys. Boy, he didn't get far, if that's the bear. Okay, well, I have a plan. If this is the bear, I may wait until the sun comes out. Yep, here's the bear right here. Look at our arrow. We're going to get cold if we try to harvest him. Might be the wolf over there. Okay, so question. Do we want to make a fire and get this guy harvested? You know what? Maybe I should. If a blizzard blows in, I'm going to be in trouble.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Might have to use a match. Ooh, it's kind of a shame though. 2 hours. I think I'll get cold here. You know, I'm just trying to figure this out, guys. I really don't want to light a fire if I don't have to. I'd rather just bring all this meat inside, harvest it up in the barn without a fire. I'm gonna do a little bit of quartering here. Oh, he's already frozen. Okay, so we do have to get a fire started. All right, well that solves that problem. Just go ahead and use a match, I guess. Thank you, bear. We do appreciate your life here. We need your meat. We need your pelt. It's really going to allow me to finish crafting. Get this, get our deerskin pants crafted and possibly even the moose hide at some point here. Okay, fire's done. Ooh, wait, what did we just get? Fire starting level 4. Let's add a piece of coal, add reclaimed wood, put out our torch. We should be getting warm here any second. It's going up quickly. 2, 1, and we're warm. There we go. Okay. Let's do some water. 2 liters coming right up. We're going to quarter the bear. 90% frozen. Can take little pieces off, I guess. Do 2 kilos while he's warming up. Oh, you know what? I almost made a mistake there. I was going to quarter him for 2 hours, but we only have an hour and 46 on the fire. It probably would have been okay, though, actually. Probably would have been okay. Okay, we can do 2 hours. We're going to cancel about halfway through so we don't burn our meat. Cancel there. Meat is done. Water's done. Let's see. Do you have any more meat? Or was that it? Guess that was it. Okay. Let's do another liter.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Snow's starting to fall, guys, so it's good we're quartering this guy. Let's finish quartering. We may have a blizzard coming. Okay, so... Wow, look at all this right on top of the fire. It's kind of annoying. We are going to get our sled out. Where are you, sled? Let me sort by weight. There we go. Going to deploy. Let's put this inside. Oh, too heavy. Okay. May as well load up, right? I don't want this fire to go out. I want to try to get everything back to the barn where we can make a fire over there. Okay, meat is done. Water is done. Got an hour left on the fire, so we gotta hurry and come back. Any more feathers? Okay, we're gonna try to be quick about this, so we can come back and get this fire. Actually, I need to get a weapon out. Let's get a flare. Got precious cargo here. Man, that's really, really good. Lots of meat. And we got the bear hide we can get curing. So good. Alright. Let's get this to safety and then we'll get a fire from our... We'll get a torch from our fire. Looks like we beat the blizzard.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
So this is good. We get a fire started outside, I think, and if a blizzard comes, we can move inside. But we harvest all these bags of meat. Got a nice base of operations now. We've got multiple bear hides curing now. We've got one here and one back at Thompson Crossing. Right? Was that a bear hide? No, it was the moose hide. We left the bear hide curing somewhere. Maybe it was back at the Quonset. Okay, made it back. Let's drop this. I'm gonna unload everything.
Too much to carry.
Drop all the meat. Let's take the guts inside. Oh, we got some meat in there too. Didn't mean to do that. And some fat. Okay. Here we go. We'll drop these. put the bear hide over here somewhere. Right here, maybe? Yeah, we'll drop the meat outside. I mean, the cooked meat. Okay, we'll drop the cooked meat right here. And the fat right there. Pick that up. And we'll go get our fire. Yeah. Not smelly. Let's go get our fire. It wouldn't be a bad idea to go look for that wolf, too. We shot him over there. But we need to get a fire lit on our torch first, I think. So I don't really... Now that we've got this bear, I don't really care if we harvest the wolf. But I do want my arrow back.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And we're most likely to find him with the help of crows before his body despawns.
I can't feel my feet.
Okay, how much time is left on this fire? 43 minutes. I'm just going to pull all these as torches because we've been using our torches. So we need to replace them anyway. We'll go have a look and see if we can find this other wolf. Alright, wolf. Let's get a drink. It'll help lighten our load a little bit. It's okay if my torch blows out. Now that we got the meat back. Oh. Okay, we're going back. Changed my mind.
It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Let's go back. We have enough cooked meat. I don't really care, like I said, if our torch blows out, but I don't want to be out here when I'm freezing cold. There goes our torch. Okay. We've got 2 rocks remaining. Let's grab one more. I always like to have 3 rocks so I can throw decoys or hunt. We will get our bow out though. Just in case a wolf wants to say hello. Okay, let's I'm gonna jog even a little bit here. So we got plenty of meat. I want to get back and start harvesting. Get all these bags harvested, and then we can craft our deerskin pants.
Is getting too heavy to carry.
You know what? I'll just grab 3. Can I move? Nope. Let's do 2. Go inside, drop these off, come out, rinse, repeat.
Freezing.
It's a lovely sight, all those bags of meat. And because we're level 5 cooking, it's going to taste every bit as good as beef. Alright, guys. I have some work cut out for me to harvest all this meat. And I might just skip, or you know what? We might call it an episode here at the barn. If you've come this far, guys, I would like to thank you for coming along. I'm so glad you're here with me. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough. If you are, please take a minute, press the like button, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Hopefully you're already subscribed so you don't miss out on the adventure. But most importantly, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.